Howdy, Uncultivates. Thank you all so much, yeah, listen, for taking the time to speak with me. It's a Saturday afternoon. You've given me your time. I massively appreciate that. But I want to go around the room and do some introductions. So let's start with Dr. Eli Gravedigger.
Yes, sir.
Starting with you. How are you today? What are you doing on Cultivate? And can you tell me how you got your name?
No, I can't tell you that, sir. But my name is Eli, Dr. Eli Gravedigger. I am the preacher. You understand, sir?
I do.
Yes. And it is just my name, my God-given name, sir.
How did you become a doctor?
Well said.
Well said. That was amazing. That was amazing.
Thank you, sir.
That was incredible.
How did you become a doctor?
I am not a doctor, sir. My name is Dr. Eli Gravedigger.
It's just a name, sir.
Just a name.
He cannot help you here.
You got to ask my mom about that one.
She's dead.
Saying,
She is dead.
She's dead. Tired of us talking about her, so.
Rest in pieces.
Rest in peace, indeed. Say no more. Colonel Goon.
Thank you.
How about you? How are you today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Question for me, sir. Accepted with glee.
What's your role in Uncultivates? And is there a story behind your name?
He's the bitch.
So, as Boo has said, my name is Colonel Goon, and I am something of a bitch, would you say?
Oh, completely.
I disagree, but we'll have that out later. So, I got my name, again, not a colonel. It's a given name. You could ask Eli's mama, but...
Who was my dad.
Again, problematic with the death. The goon part of it is really from a habitual thing that I cannot break, that I do not feel comfortable discussing on air. But if you would like to discuss more later on, I'm sure we could arrange something, Mr. Carr, sir. You're a handsome man.
Nice.
That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I'll take you up in your offer. We'll talk a little bit more afterwards.
Here's to that, sir.
But up next, the prospector. Now, I feel like this is maybe obvious as to where the name might have come from, but do enlighten me. How are you today? What's your role in Uncultivates? And is there a story behind the name?
I've been advised by my lawyer, Mark Lago, and Sons at law, to not answer that question. No comment.
The prospector is under a bit of a investigation at the minute, so we might be a bit limited on what he can or cannot say.
We're afraid to let him speak in case he incriminates himself any further.
Allegedly.
Even how you're doing? How are you today, prospector?
No comment. No comment.
Yeah.
Last but not least, then, fair enough. We'll move on. Boot, how are you today? Please tell me how you're doing today.
I've never been better. Won some money in the casino today. I lost it. Yeah, I'm a whiskey farmer, so business is booming.
Now, with that said, he hasn't been able to grow much whiskey lately. It's been problematic.
It's very hard to grow whiskey, but we're figuring it out. But I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm okay. So is this where the nickname comes from?
It's not a nickname, sir. This is my God-given name. My daddy was a shoe. My mama was a sock. And then they got me.
Thank you for correcting me. It is a learning experience here for me, getting to know a bit more about you and what Uncultivates are about.
Sir. No problem, sir.
We can teach you. We know lots of things.
I'm hoping you will. I'm hoping you will, because of course in 2024 we got to go back a few years. You kind of rode in your horses out of hell with your second rodeo, and that caused quite a stir.
It was not our first, sir.
That was not.
It was our second rodeo.
It was our second rodeo. It was not our first rodeo, sir.
There we go. 2 years since that single. Have you been wholly focused on writing and recording this new album?
No, we've been pretty drunk.
The whiskey farming has been taking up a lot of time.
Yeah, we got the album done pretty quick in the barn. I think if you give us 10 minutes and a couple of bottles of whiskey, we'll get you an album. It just trying to find the time to sober up is the real problem. So we did dry January last year. We got the whole album finished, and now we forgot that we had it. It's on multiple floppy disks. So we're just trying to piece them together.
I think we put a focus on traveling and bringing our rodeo roadshow to the hooting and hollering folks of Ireland and the UK.
Oh, they love it.
They loved it
They
very
love
much.
it.
Folks over in London, they very much love us.
They love it.
So effectively, he forgot it existed. It was put to the side while he went out and about and travelled and saw some of the world. But considering
sir.
you were drunk all the time, which I guess is going to make remembering certain aspects difficult, but let's try. Because I kind of want to go back to the earliest point of the album's creation. Of course, we should say this will become clear later, like the French Revolution is its title, February 6th via HORSEBOX Records.
Yeehaw.
Vision.
HORSEBOX.
Indeed.
Praise HORSEBOX, praise Chelsea.
It's the vision, really, because as a group, you're sitting down, you're having some whiskey. I don't know, maybe it's an off day, and you kind of think, all right, we're sober enough to write a little bit of music. You sit down together. What does that vision look like? What does the vision for the new record begin to look like?
Money.
Lots.
Yeah.
Lots of money.
Lots.
Yeah, we do this for money. We
You
love
give us
money.
your money.
Yeah, we don't. There's no.
But these songs were given to us by a higher power.
That is correct.
That is
High
they were
power chest.
given to us from on high. We get on our knees. We pray.
Yes, sir.
And the songs,
They come to us.
yes, sir.
They do, and they come hard. They come
They
pretty
come
hard.
Fast.
They come hard, they
They-
come fast.
Fast and easy.
Yeah,
Prematurely.
they slip right in.
Flashes. Like, are we talking flashes here? Like, you say they come from on high, and boom, they're there, and they're coming hard on you. Is it just like a flash of a
Coming hard on
moment?
us.
Yeah, a lot of it's in the moment. Now this might surprise you, but we don't put a lot of thought into anything.
Oh,
It's very natural. It just happens. I think it's better that way because when we do start thinking using our brain boxes, not very becomes
it all goes wrong.
problematic. Oh, the reason that we have our solicitor here, our
Mike and son.
Mike Legos and Sons at law.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Very reputable in this here county.
Yes,
we
sir.
end up in situations like this, so we tend to not think and just do the first thing that comes to our minds.
okay. So, but it's a natural way of, it's natural for you. You're not having to force this. You're just sitting down, you're drinking something, you're not thinking too hard, and boom, there's the music.
There ain't no demos. There ain't no pre-thought. We walk into that room. Whatever comes out with us is as decrepit as we are.
I think because we're all related in some way,
Many ways.
many ways,
Lots of ways.
we're all both cousins and brothers, and
Cousin brothers.
Eli's my dad.
And lovers.
And lovers. I mean, you
Both my
gotta,
shoe.
yeah, you gotta fall in love with your bandmates and brothers and sisters and cousins and uncles and all that. I think it just makes it easier.
Yeah.
When we fight, it's got nothing to do with the music. It's that we hate each other.
Mhm.
So being able to channel that into the music just makes it a lot easier. That the hate is real, the love is drunk. So again, no thought, straight in. We write a song once it's been given to us by Chelsea. We'll actually write the song and record it in less time than the length of the song, which is amazing. We've been surprised ourselves by that one, I think. Yeah, that one.
Got the time travel. The whiskey farming eludes us.
Yeah.
We
But
did
it's
get there. The money will be ours.
pretty easy
Well,
for us to do anything, really.
I hope so, because I can't really, offer any kind of words of advice about whiskey farming. I've never ever even considered
Me
trying
neither.
it.
That's the problem I'm in.
Sir, we will come back to you when we have that figured out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So if you do, well, I'm
All ears.
all toes.
All ears.
Okay, Nakey. Well, you described the creative process as the equivalent of a stick of dynamite, a proverbial stick of dynamite being lit. In these drunken states, though, have you ever literally lit a stick of dynamite and had to kind of abandon a recording session and leg it?
No, but there was one time that when we were playing a gig, one of our horses pretty much drank enough dynamite to kill himself and fell all over my drum kit.
There is footage of this.
There is footage of this, and yeah, since then we're not allowed to play with dynamite. Our old drummer, he used to love dynamite, but he's
died.
he's dead. But I think
Sorry to hear that.
R.I.P. R.I.P. We didn't like him, but
Okay. But you don't like each
yeah.
other anyway, so.
This is factual, sir.
Yes, sir. We kiss.
I could see the prospector. I could see you getting some advice there. Is anything you want to elaborate on there?
No comment.
Yeah,
Next question, sir.
it's better. We really need the. Oh, hang on. We'll get there.
Pardon us. Yes, sir. That much.
God damn it, you're late. Get in here. It's off.
Sorry,
Hungry.
Get your head in.
Mighty hungry work talking to you here, sir.
Sorry, Carl. We got our pony here. Was supposed to bring us our dinner before this started.
We're now, sir. We were
Good
ready.
boy. Good boy. Man. Oh, here we go.
Well, you have.
Mr. Carl, sir, I apologize for eating in your presence, but we're mighty hungry.
Yeah.
Look inside, Carl, sir. I can email it to you.
I'm okay, actually. I ate before we did this, and I'll be eating afterwards. So that's very, very kind of you.
Sir.
That was very wise. Our hair pony is
Man, you are, sir.
our hair pony is quite slow. He's been pulling the
Is
horse.
it? Is it?
No,
I mean, is it normal
I
to
need
kind
your
of bring?
body, your mind be, so you say, parfait for me. Parfait.
Barry Dubois.
Oh, this is unacceptable. This is not how we try to operate here.
You
We
see,
need you to be ready. Right, I need you all to push off the earth, the ground. Unacceptable.
I'm going to explain to Mr. Carl what's happened. Mr. Carl, you have interrupted us in our tour preparation. Our trainer here, Mr. Barry Dubois, he's getting us in pristine shape to tour this album and get it out to y'all. I got
Right.
exercise now, I'm afraid.
I mean, it's important to exercise. You've got to be in tour shape. It's a
sure
lot
is.
of work.
Thank you. Yes, sir, it is. Yes.
Well, come on, someone answer this question for me then. How do you, getting yourself in tour shape while being drunk all the time? Those two things don't go well together.
Well, sir.
Well, that's why it's so important, sir.
Yes. I am here to make sure that they are ready for all aspects, mentally, physically, even the choreography. I assist with. So even we have this new move, the C set, as you'd say, the C set.
Yep.
This is a difficile with holding these weights, but
Shut up, Barry.
same results show.
Barry doesn't know any English.
We call Barry to know any English. He's certainly very fucking talkative right now, Mr. Carl.
he is. Yes, man. Drink, shut up.
It's all about getting to know you and understanding your process. So hearing
Yes,
that
sir.
you work hard to get in tour shape, you eat
Oh,
well
we work hard.
to make sure you enjoy a drink or two. This is all completely relatable stuff. It guarantees that when people come see your shows, that they feel to be able to connect with you because you're just like the rest of us.
Oh, we will connect.
We
sir.
are nothing like the rest of anybody. We are heads and tails above absolutely everybody.
So we beat Silosis just this week.
Yeah, we did. We beat what's his name? Thursday the 5th. We beat
Alter Bridge, our brothers in God.
our brothers in God on the bridge.
But not each
Yeah.
So yeah, we're better than everybody.
But we will connect. We are very approachable, personable, lovely people, folk.
We will connect with anybody that has money.
You can't paint a barn without stripping a few chicken feathers, sir, and we're willing to put it all on the line for our fans.
I want to bring you back a little bit there, though. We're praising Alterbridge. Is this a bit of we got hero worship for Miles Kennedy?
No,
So,
sir.
sir, we are better.
They like ourselves, they walk in the light.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We appreciate their appreciation for a high power, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
high
That's some
power
good-
being the Lord and Savior Chelsea
Chelsea.
on high, sending us songs from the stable above.
Wonderful to hear. So I'm going to drag you back around. I'm going to try and lasso you back in control here momentarily, if you do not mind.
Sir, I enjoy being lassoed.
Because we were talking a little bit about the creative process, and yes, it can be a wild and forgetful experience, but there must be times when you sober. Oh no, we lost a slice of pizza.
We just goddamn dropped
The
it.
man asked the question, goddammit.
It's still good.
But yeah, you're sitting together, you've had a flash of inspiration. The whiskey has gone through your system enough that you're going to be able to think straight for 5 minutes. And you look at what you do and how you combine cowboy western themes, political social commentary, comedy, and so much more. and it's a hell of an experimentation. The equivalent of a stampede. How
I like that.
how simply are you able to kind of keep the creative train moving forward, or does that experimentation sometimes get in the way of the writing process?
I'll be honest, we ain't got no rules, so this
I'm
kind
gonna
of
take
thing-
this one.
Please do.
Thank you.
Thank.
Mr. Carter, I think the most important thing for creativity is a good night's sleep. How do you sleep?
I slept.
How
You
do
know
you
what?
sleep?
I mixed. It can be good. It can be bad. I had a bad night's sleep last night.
Well, I got some news for you, sir. You need to get yourself a Duromatic divan bed from mattress.ie.
Okay.
Now, that's in Ireland, but I'm sure they ship, sir. And you can call them on 01677-2485. Delivery €25. I'm not sure about the United Kingdom, but this is in Ireland, sir. And they will remove your shitty ass mattress for 30 damn euro. I don't know what that is in dollars, but it sounds like a good deal to me, sir.
016.
01677-2485 or mattressmick.ie. Get yourself the brand new Duromatic divan bed. You will never sleep better. You will never be more energetic, and you will never be more inspired, sir.
Yeah, we sleep a lot.
Details down.
Thank
Good,
you, sir.
Yes, sir. We love Mattress Mick. We love Mattress Mick.
Mhm.
What was the question?
I think I answered.
No, I think we answered it.
Yeah, I think you got
Next
that good
question.
stuff. All right. Well, you know, you're working. You're writing songs, forgetting about them half the time, putting them aside. But at some stage or another, you sit down and you look at all the floppy disks you've collected and all the little bits here and there, and you realize, oh,
Well, sir,
We
they'd be
have-
floppy for you too if you drank as much as us. Let me tell you.
it is a problem, particularly with age. But at what stage did you start to see a full album coming together, and you're thinking, okay, yeah, this is an album?
I'll be honest, it just kind of happened accidentally. We can't control the creative juices, so it all just happened super quick. We did it all ourselves in our barn. I think altogether we counted the hours, and I think the entire album was recorded in 2 days or so, 2 or 3 maybe. And then we got our good friend Joe, Mr. Joe Clayton, who is a cowboy, who is a real
Absolutely.
cowboy. We love Joe. We got him to do the dialing in with the knobs and all that, and made it
Real good
sound.
with them knobs,
Yeah,
sir.
he's so good. He knows how to play
Fantastic.
with a knob. But
He can ride it. He can ride that.
he can ride that knob. But
Very well.
yes, sir. But he's the real fifth member, I think, whether he knows it or not or wants to be. He's in. He doesn't make any money. I do not look up, but he doesn't make any money. We do, but he's more about the art. We're about the money.
Well, he's a legend. He's a legend.
You want to lie down, boy?
Yeah, you can lie down.
Oh, yeah.
Good,
Very
good,
good. There we go.
Sorry,
I mean, it
pony-
is a delight for me to see you treat your pony so well there.
Yeah.
In
A
this,
lot of people think ponies sleep standing up, but no.
Not this one.
This
No,
one
I always,
fine down.
I
always thought they laid in the back with the legs sticking up.
Well,
He
he's
does
been in
that
that
for
position a
enough
few
drinks,
times.
sir.
Yeah, he'll do that for just about anybody.
This creative process must have been incredibly exciting for you, though. You know, the stuff you create, the stuff you've already released, and the reaction to them by people who have heard what you've done already. It's been very positive. People are excited.
Yeah, good. It's, you know what? It has been very nice that people have been good to us. You know, some of the publications have written some good words about us.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully
One
so.
said we were good.
Yeah, one said we were good. There was a guy on a comment section on Facebook that had one of the best compliments we've ever got, where he just said, "This is gay."
Yeah.
And that is probably one of the nicest things we've ever
And
heard.
that nice young boy that said, "This is 4 minutes, 30 seconds. I will never get back." Which you could say of anything, but
You
I
could say-
believe,
yeah,
I believe
that is
was a
true.
compliment.
That,
Yes, sir.
yeah. I'm glad.
Commenting on time well spent.
Yeah, time well
Mm.
spent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interpreted that.
A
absolutely.
spiritual experience, I believe.
I think some people might not be intelligent enough to understand the album when it comes out, because it is
Intelligent.
Pretty highbrow.
pretty highbrow, but it's not like anything that you've heard before. And I can totally tell that because nobody has heard these songs, so it couldn't possibly be something you've heard before. But it's
now that is profound. That is profound.
Thank you. We're our own genre, ye hardcore. So
yeah, you stumped me there. That was profound. Stumped me. I lost all train of thought there.
Thank you. You can use that one.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, I mean, I agree 100%. If someone's suggesting that their 5 minutes of their time disappeared in an instant, that is a mighty positive thing. Talk about being immersed to the extent where you forget that time exists.
So we are interfering with time and space.
Right.
Just about anything.
Yes.
But isn't that what basically being drunk and whiskey is?
Consensually.
Yeah.
You've mentioned and talked a little bit about this barn a couple of times because this worries me. And I think, okay, right. A barn is notoriously quite open, windy, noisy, might have cattle, horses in there, you name it in there. There might be all kind of, but all kind of manner of things going up in the hay loft. How then was the recording experience? Because it sounds like it must have been a bit chaotic.
Everything we do is a bit chaotic, I think. But I gotta be honest with you. If of anything we've done in our entire lives, which up to this point has not been much, this really was the easiest recording experience because we set the rules, we did everything. We're our own bosses and our own employees. So,
and I think during the chaos of the recording, Mr. Carl, sir, the most important thing was to just get a good night's sleep. You know what I'm saying? We all slept on our Duromatic Devon beds every night that we got from mattressmic.ie. You understand, sir?
I do.
And that number again, if you're interested, is 016772485. Delivery €25, and they will take away your mattress for €30. And that, to me, that was the most important thing during the recording process. If you're asking me, sir, which I believe you were.
How do you deal but how do you deal with whiskey dreams? You're saying I need to sleep better, but I'm having whiskey dreams. How do I deal with them?
More whiskey, sir.
Yeah,
drink until your brain cannot generate that sort of crap, and your mind will be clear for the chaos that can be bestowed upon it from our Lord above Chelsea. So if you would just head right over to mattressmix.ie and order yourself a fine quality mattress,
it is also
drink
very important.
Possible.
Yes, sir. It is also very important to listen to your whiskey dreams. Most of these songs were given to us in whiskey dreams from on high.
Okay, well, I had
and all of a sudden there is a fully formed dream, and you just got to write that shit down fast as you can, son.
Right, well, I had a whiskey dream last night where I was being hunted by the killers from the movie, from a slasher movie in my house. Yet my house was like a maze. What's the inspiration behind it? What can you tell me? How can I use that to inspire me?
In that case,
you're not drinking enough whiskey.
We write a song about how some slasher villains were chasing us through a house that was a maze.
But they won't catch us.
No, but what you gotta worry about?
Overcome.
Why was they chasing you? Maybe they wanted a nice word. Maybe they loved you. Maybe they liked you. Maybe they lusted you.
You are a very beautiful man, Mr.
Very
Carl.
beautiful man.
I understand. I'm misunderstanding this. I agree. Considering we're talking sleep here and good night's rest, I feel like this is one area that the prospector could perhaps comment on.
It's interesting that you think that, sir, because I believe he won't.
No comment. Next question, please.
Okay. When you all look back at the particular creative period, and I'm talking from beginning to end, where we're up to right now, less than a month away from release, what are some of your favorite memories of the creative period?
Oh man, just getting in there with my buddies and my brothers and my sisters and my uncles and my dad and just have at it.
It did blow my mind, having recorded many times in the past, just to see what the prospector is goddamn capable of. He's a fucking machine.
My God, his fingers are like little godlike sausages, little god dogs, god dogs.
You could ask him to comment on that.
No comment.
No comment.
Next question, please.
See, I completely understand. I agree. I mean, I've heard this, and I totally agree. To me, it felt like there were fingers on his fingers.
Yeah, he's got double finger. He can finger.
I believe that is because of the close relation that lots of our parents had with each other. There are some extra things, some missing things, but yes, you're correct, Mr. Carl. There are some extra fingers, yes, sir.
There's some, we got double of things and not enough of others, but we're able to get by.
It has been known to happen. Did you though worry that like when you're listening back to what you've created here, and it is spectacular and it's imaginative, and it's creative, and it's downright dangerous, that you start to worry that maybe the devil has found his way in?
No. We don't talk about him, no, sir.
No, it ain't the devil that did it. It was Chelsea.
Chelsea and our lawyers, the devil can't touch us.
Yeah,
no, sir.
I know, you might
Once
think.
you believe, you are protected.
Yeah.
Are you a believer, Mr. Are you a believer, sir?
I'm not, I'm afraid.
In Chelsea?
Excuse me?
I'm not, I'm afraid.
What are we doing here?
Boss.
Chelsea,
Mr. Carl, I know on first listen it might sound satanic because people nowadays they're just way too, I
don't like him using that word.
I apologize, but way too on the evil side because they're just not used to it. People have kind of turned away from our Lord and Savior Chelsea, the hobby horse, and they just don't know that sometimes, the good Lord can be a rocker. It's not all just mass and the carpenter. Sometimes it's a bit of rocking.
Isn't part of the point to convert people like myself, for example, who will hear this and believe and then convert and understand and also start to praise Chelsea?
Yes, sir.
One way or another, it will happen. We want it
by hook or by crook, sir.
Yes,
they will praise.
Yeah, if you play the song, the whole album backwards, it won't actually do anything, but we'll know then that you were interested enough to check if it sounded like anything backwards. So that's when we know you're susceptible for us to come in and explain about Chelsea. It's just those extra steps. And know that somebody's willing to take that leap into our life. And that's how we're going to fit everything there.
My only concern though was Dr. Eli, Gravedigger, you made that almost sound like a threat. By hook or by crook, we will. It almost sounded like a threat.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm a religious man. I walk the righteous path, but we are quite serious about getting this word out. Yeah,
and so am I. I want everyone to experience the record, experience what you've done here, what you've created, and get as whiskey drunk as you clearly were while listening to it. On that front then, for all those people who are going to press play and experience this, however they do that, what do you hope they take away from the record?
That we're the best band in the goddamn world.
And the most handsome, sir.
Yeah, I want them to listen to it and think, God damn, those drums sound pretty handsome. I was like, I bet he's got fingers on his fingers. I want them.
And I think what's quite important is to just relax, Listen to the album. Put your head back. Lie down on a Duromatic divan bed from mattressmic.ie. And if you're interested in it is.
If you are interested, we know a guy that can
01677-2485. Delivery €25, and we'll take away that No, not we. No. They will take away that mattress for €30.
I would like you all to make a beautiful constellation of a star jump now.
Oh, God damn it.
Good effort.
Hello. Resets.
Okay, back guys. We got some questions we got to answer. Sorry about that. We got to always be ready.
No apologies necessary. You need to get your exercise in, and it's important considering how much effort goes into bringing Uncultivates to this live show. You need to be fit. You need to be, so I completely understand. No apologies necessary.
Thank you, sir. You're very kind, and we appreciate you being so good to us and saying all them nice words.
If I'm being honest, I feel sick, Carl. Yeah.
Well, that's star jumps and pizza, right? It's not a good combo.
And beer.
Yeah.
We're-
and
It's
that
okay.
as well.
It's okay.
okay.
It's okay, Eli.
You've talked about wanting to make money off this record. You want to
hell
make
yeah.
money
Oh,
full
yeah.
A
stop.
lot of
Yeah?
money, sir.
But you know as well as I do that is hard. Basically,
Yeah.
HORSEBOX
Yes, sir.
Records gave us millions and we
Yeah.
spent it, so we need to make
We
that
really
back.
need
Yeah.
in this climate of music, it's goddamn hard.
Yeah.
is the album a front for you to play live so you can basically stick people up?
Yeah, yeah,
No,
no.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. Good to know. What does it mean to you then to release this record? Because I asked you what you hope listeners take away from it, but for your perspective, what it means to you, all your hard work, all those nights of drinking way too much whiskey and spending way too much time in the barn. What does it mean to you to release the record?
I gotta be honest. I'm more excited about releasing this than my own wedding.
Cool.
I don't like my wife or my husband, but which would kind of lower the bar. But being able to release an album with these here boys has been the best moment of my life. It's it's kept me going. And I really want people when they listen to it. I think some people aren't going to get it, and that's okay. I just won't be their friend if they say one mean thing about me, especially on the internet. But yeah, I'm really excited. I feel like there's going to be people that
Stop fussing now, boy.
Yeah.
Stop fussing.
I think there's going to be a lot of people that really get it, and they're going to be the ones that will come over on when we're touring, which we will be. They're the ones that are going to come down. They're going to dress up. They're going to have a damn good time with us. But we are having the time.
You don't got to dress like a cowboy, but it is appreciated.
It is really
feels
appreciated.
good, sir.
Feels good. Feels good.
Well, yeah, it does. It really does because the whole environment could just be fun.
Would you
throughout
like
the
to dress
entire-
like a cowboy, sir?
Yeah.
Of course I would. The only reason it
Would you
doesn't.
like to take this moment, sir? Please, sir. Take this moment to dress like a cowboy, please, sir.
I'm going to take this off momentarily and
Please,
see
sir.
how.
It's the
does.
car. It's the car, sir. It's the car, sir.
Incredible.
I got it.
I know what my wicked dream will be tonight.
But I can't hear you when I've got it on, so no good there. But yeah, I figured, the rest of the goal around 2026, aside from releasing the album, promoting now, would be to try and take the show on the road, frequent as many taverns, bars as you can,
Correct,
and
sir.
just bring the chaos to the people, right?
Correct,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
Correct.
sir.
We will
Yes, sir,
be.
Carl.
We will be announcing a tour, close to the album release, so everyone will be able to see that. We'll be flying over to Ireland.
We're going to Ireland.
We're going.
Cool.
We will be over in the UK as well. We are working on that right now.
You gotta
yeah.
forgive us on the details. It's very early here, sir. It's 9 a.m. in Texas.
It's 9 a.m. here. Yeah, we're pretty drunk, but I can assure you we will be over to the UK. And Mr. Carr, you can get in for half the price.
Now you might think, Carl, it's very early for the boys to be ordering pizza. You might think that.
We don't.
No.
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 I've just presumed you haven't been to bed yet.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
That too.
But if we had gone to bed,
If we had gone to bed,
it would have been a
Yeah, we've been to bed, sir. We
fantastic
have been to bed.
we have been to bed. Yes. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're getting a good night's sleep. Looking forward to seeing the response.
So we had
to
a
the album, 'cause
fantastic night's sleep.
I know
All
you did.
4 of us were on Duromat Devon beds from mattressmake.ie. And if you were interested in one, that is 01677-2485. Delivery €25. And they'll take that goddamn bed away. That smelly old cum-soaked fucking bed for €30.
Thank you for reminding everybody. But
Yes, sir,
I
no
need
problem.
I need to really kind of define sort of certain aspects now. So I have some extra questions that kind of relate way beyond the music. Hat, spurs, or
We get
holster?
spiritual, sir.
He's got it.
We are indeed. I'm about to ask you now. Hat, spurs, or holster? What one truly makes the man or woman?
Hat. I would say hat.
Hat make it the man, sir.
Make it the man.
Yeah.
The head protect the head. The head is the man. The man is only as good as the head he gives.
I would say hat. What would you think?
I would say hat. I'm hat all the way.
We're hat guys. We're all head guys here.
Yeah.
Have you ever nicked
I don't
yourself
think you're
on
going to
your
top
spur
that
though?
comment from Goon there. You stop fussing, boy.
Why? He cares for you, right? Like he looks
Yeah, he
after
does.
you.
He's French. You know any French?
I
I
do.
don't
I do.
sir, but damn, he
Yeah.
looks good doing the star jump.
So you know
Oh.
he's French.
I do indeed. Have you ever nicked yourself with a spur?
Well, if it's intentional, does it count as nicking, sir?
Well, I mean,
Because we do a lot of strange things with our boots, both feet-worthy boots and other ones.
Does it going completely inside? Does that count as a nick?
it sounds
There are
painful.
semantics at play here, sir.
That sounds painful. Let's not get into that. I think.
That's
Oh,
your
no,
definition and interpretation, sir.
It already went in.
Sorry to hear that. In the West, your horse is your best friend, of course. So,
Yep.
what would you name your
is.
horse?
Yeah, you don't.
You want to come up and say hello?
Yeah,
Wait.
He's away. Here you go.
Oh, he's away.
There's a good boy now.
So aside from
Now,
yeah.
you did a horse.
Shut up and let the man talk.
aside from the horse there, what would you name your personal horse?
Well, we got
All of
one.
our horses are called Ye or Haw.
Okay,
Yeah.
that must get really confusing.
No,
No.
If you're a horse, maybe.
let me just check. No.
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 They are part of our live show, so they they come and hang out with us. They get in the crowd,
Okay.
they jump around, they milk people,
We are
Have you ever been?
Respectfully, loves to milk.
yeah.
Have you ever been kicked by a horse?
Oh, he's tired.
Again.
He's tired, Mr. Cole, sir.
It can be so dangerous. Have you ever been kicked by a horse?
Well, the horse, the horseshoe shaped thing in the back of my head says yes, but I don't remember.
Good.
You say that's the day he learned to count, sir.
Oh, positives out of negatives. That's
He
that's,
forgot very soon afterwards.
Yeah, I just like the look of numbers rather than getting there.
Okay. Well, if you then maybe that I don't want to presume here, but maybe part of the reason why you're struggling with money is because of the numbers issue.
No, sir, it's definitely because we haven't figured out the whiskey farming. Once we get that, we're
It's
all
the exchange rate of the dollar. We're all over the world. The dollar,
Yeah, we
Dollar's
got a
king.
private jet, and we just kind of circle around because we book our tours when we're on the jet.
Yeah.
Which we're kind of realizing now might not be the best idea because fuel. But the way I see it is fuel's there to be burnt.
Yeah.
Mm.
Burn that oil.
Yeah.
Can't stop me.
But you've also got to give that, even if you've got to give that impression. You've got to show people that you are successful and powerful and important. And what better way to do that than flying around in a jet?
I'm telling you, Mr. Carl, the first time you ever roll up to a 50 cap venue in a goddamn private jet and ask where's load in, they're going to take you seriously.
Yeah.
They will
Take
take
every bit of oil that venue has to fill our
Yeah,
private jet.
and all 5 of those people in that 50 cap room, they're going to know you own that jet because you'll tell them
Yeah.
You'll
You see
tell
my
them.
jet.
because it got their faces.
If you like to see my jet.
Damn right.
With a lot of people.
Yeah,
yeah.
Nobody's ever had that much people.
If you haven't done it already, you've got to put a livery on this. Think like Iron Maiden's jumbo jet thing, but maybe your face is down the side of it or something. I don't
we
know,
got
just
it.
somewhere.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
We got it. I
It's like
take
Mount Rushmore with
Beautiful.
prettier.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That is
Ah, amazing. That pulls up at any venue and it's gonna melt some hearts.
Mostly Irish venues.
Yeah.
They really like us in Ireland.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
in the UK and they really like jets.
Well,
They really like jets.
I mean, at least it means the trip's not very long. You know, one end of Ireland to the other in a jet is what, an hour?
I can't count, sir. I
Something
couldn't
like that.
attest to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of
oh.
circle so we lose sense of time because we're not very
Get
good
dizzy,
at
sir.
directions. There's nobody
Plus-
yet.
You've got all that fuel to burn, so you might as well burn it anyway.
We do also interfere with time and space.
Correct.
There is that, okay, of course, but that's too much for me to handle right now, so I'm not even
I
gonna put your brains
understand.
in
I
that.
understand.
What I want to talk about is live fast, die young. It is not easy to stay alive in the West Texas. I mean, what a dangerous place to be. Ireland, what a dangerous place to be. The UK, I mean, according to everybody else outside of London, you step into London, you're one day away from being stabbed. So,
That
you're
is
in,
correct.
how would you have met your end? do you think? If you ever meet your end in the West, how do you think it'll be?
Peanut allergy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't have one, but I hear they're bad.
They are.
Yeah,
They are. They
and
can
there's
be
peanuts
terrible.
everywhere. There's everything contains nuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that I feel like that will sooner or later kill everybody off. I think
Yeah.
we'll all adapt to getting a nut allergy.
I think to be truly safe, though, we need to protect our borders. We was just talking about this.
Yeah, we got to
Yeah,
let
we-
everyone in.
Yeah, we're looking at some other islands. We're looking at the island of Men. What's happening over there? Can you tell us about the island of Men?
Is it actually just an island of all men?
Is it all
We
men?
are interested in this island of men.
I don't. There's,
Strategically, sir.
I've never been there. From my understanding, it's got a giant fence that goes completely around it, and if you don't,
We know
look
a
or
place
sound
that
a
wants to
specific
do that.
way.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, we know a place that wants to do that.
So I suggest maybe just pop over there and see for yourself.
Maybe we will just
Yeah,
pop
we're-
over.
We'll
yeah.
just come from the top. You can't build a fence
You be
like
very
that.
careful what you ask
That
for,
would be a
Mr.
roof.
Carl.
It would be stupid.
That's just a roof. That's not a fence.
I do believe though taking horses on ferries is a bit of an issue, so you might need to find a way around that. And before you say the jet, I don't think the Island of Men has an airstrip for you to land on.
Oh, I don't know if we need to land, sir.
Yeah, either do a lot of the parking spaces that we get in. But either way, if you put a hat on a horse, it can be a convincing.
Ooh.
Man.
It can.
Ooh.
To some people,
Yeah, you squint real hard with your eyes closed.
Yeah,
Particularly if you offer them some whiskey first.
yeah, that's true. I think that'll get you out of pretty much any situation
Most
ever.
of our problems will be solved once we have this whiskey farm thing
And
figured out.
caused. And caused.
And
Mm.
caused.
What about continuing the long after you passed theme? Nice and morbid.
Yeah.
What would your theme song be called as an individual if it was written like a country style song?
The peanut allergy blues.
Ooh,
My baby got
I like
shot
that.
down by a peanut allergy. I go with that.
Country blue goon tune.
I like this.
Mhm.
You just have one that called "I'm Dead."
Yep.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I mean, what is
He's dead.
country if
I'm
not
dead.
for
He's dead
reflecting
for a
on
while.
that?
He's real dead.
Been dead.
See, we
I'm
just
dead.
go songs out. We can write about anything.
Yeah.
Find that on our next album.
I was dead, but there was a resurrection.
He got shot.
Yep. I was shot 2024, March 27th.
Yep.
Where were you
Hey.
shot?
No comment.
Fair enough. What about some of your peers, some of the sort of legends of the West? So, for example, John Wayne. You must know
Oh,
John Wayne, right?
What a man.
Yeah.
Great kisser.
Great kisser.
Hey.
Love her.
Oh,
Well,
what a man.
I want to go
Most
around
of the
the room.
drawings leave out the third leg in his stance.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your best John Wayne impression.
I'm John Wayne.
Look at me.
Yeah, look at me. I'm
John
John
Wayne.
Wayne. What do you think of that one?
Huh?
Wait, how about this?
I'm a cowboy.
Ask me, Mr. Carr, ask me what my name is.
What's your name?
My name is John Wayne.
I give you a John Wayne impression.
Whoa, look at
Oh,
John Wayne.
John Wayne.
John Wayne. If I was John Wayne, I'd say, get yourself down to mattressmick.ie, Duromedic, Devon Bed. They'll deliver it for 25 euros. They'll take away your mattress for 30.
I'm closing my eyes during this because it was like he was in the room with me.
was.
That was incredible. Incredible.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Carl, sir.
Thank you so much.
The prospector, would you like to perhaps offer a comment on your John Wayne impression?
No comments. Next question.
My God, that might have been the best.
Dirty. It must be
That might have been the best one yet. Right, we're running out of time, but before we go, I've got a couple more for you. They're a little bit more random.
We can alter time and space, sir.
Well,
I don't think he wants us to.
No, we don't.
It's over.
What sports? What sports are we playing in Texas? What we playing?
Cornhole, sir.
Yeah.
We are the international cornhole champions of the greater Texas area, and that will never be de-seeded as we are experts with both corn and holes.
Checkers
Okay.
too.
Checkers. Any
Yeah,
champions there?
Yeah.
I don't know about that actually.
I think Boots overestimating
No.
his brain power there,
No.
sir. But we like to let him do so every now and again.
We're champions in our own mind. I think you're a champion, Mr. Carr.
Yeah.
Well, that much is certain, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You're way too kind. You're way too kind to me, but I
You're way
appreciate
too
those
handsome, sir.
words.
That's
true. He is
very
handsome. He is really handsome.
Damn.
Very pretty.
I might just let him in my whiskey drink.
Very.
So we've talked a lot about the dangers that exist for you, and I mean the dangers even when recording and creating an album can be immense. But I'm going to narrow it to a specific thing because we've had shootings, we've had being kicked by horses, but have any of you ever broken a bone? Because that can be killer.
One time I did a front flip while strapped into a baby's pram and I broke my collarbone, sir. It took 6 months to repair and I would cry in my sleep. That is not a joke nor an exaggeration. I will not elaborate.
Say no more. That sounds horrendous. Anyone else?
I don't think I've broken any bones, but I've definitely bent them.
You got bandit bones.
I've bent bones.
One time at a gig, he had an epileptic fit and peed himself a little bit.
That is
Does that
actually
count?
true.
No, you keep going.
I mean, that's a horrible thing to happen, of course.
Yeah.
Well, it was okay. I needed to pee, so it was fine.
All's well that ends well.
Yes, sir.
He's been smarter ever since.
Yeah.
I guess that's a kind of a bone.
Yeah.
The seizure bone.
Yeah.
It's very sunny here in Texas today, sir. Boot needs some sun cream, some sun lotion.
French
Well-
Dubois
It's
fellow.
very rare that this man has a top on.
Well, I suspect, yeah, that is actually, yeah, you're not wrong. But I suspect that you're probably sobering up a bit now. So we're going to wrap this up. When it's time for a shot, basically, I am going to buy you all a shot. What am I buying you?
Oh, no, Mr. Carl, for spending your time with us, we're going to buy you we're going to bring you our own homemade farmed whiskey to you because you have been nothing but patient with us.
Some might call it moonshine. We
Yeah.
would not, legally speaking. No, it's whiskey.
Mr. Carl, we truly do appreciate you and your time.
To Mr. Carr, sir.
Mr. Carl, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen, for your
thank you.
time. I would like to remind everybody before you go about your day that this will become clear later, like the French Revolution is out on February 6, 2026 via HORSEBOX Records. You best check this one out. It's a doozy.
Yep.
Thank you very much for watching. We really do appreciate it. If you like what you've seen, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does make a difference. Of course, you can find us at gbhbl.com and across almost all social media platforms. So do check us out there. If you really want to support us, though, consider buying us a coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you very much.